Welcome to DeKalb, Illinois, and home of the Northern Illinois Huskies, and we are looking forward to a sensational showdown that the fans have been ready for quite some time. Northern Illinois about to kick it off as we get things started. Here's the return from inside his 10. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. So the Liberty Flames offense will take the first swing of the game. And there's a man who believes he is always open. He carries that swag and that aura of a big-time playmaker, guys.
He's got to catch the football. If you're the quarterback coming into this one, you are looking for this guy early, and David, you're looking for him often.
And this offense better find ways to feature him. Find him, like you said, Jesse, early, often, deep, shallow. Get this man the football.
Movement on the offensive line. That's going to be a false start, and they'll walk it back. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. First down here for the offense. Scanning the field, it's Newton. Ball in the air, intercepted! And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
Well, statistically, this defense is not one of the better units against the pass. They're trying to change that here today. What a great job tracking the ball down, making a play on it, stabbing it out of the air for a big interception early. That should be massive for their confidence.
Northern Illinois will line up with a first and goal. He wants to start this drive with a pass. He's got it and still on his feet. And the catch and run into the end zone. Touchdown, Northern Illinois.
And what did I start for this offense? The throw game getting working, getting the touchdown pass. This quarterback getting a little bit of confidence. This passing game getting in a rhythm. Nice start for this offense.
And the extra point makes it 7-0. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. Liberty takes over the Flames, sending the offense back onto the field. Well, let's see if this drive goes better than the last one. They were in and out quickly after the quick pick, David.
Yeah, first play, big mistake, man. Now, let's get this offense in a little bit of a rhythm. Maybe before you open it up again, Palmer, or do you trust him right away?
He seems to me like the guy maybe that just needs to kind of get into the flow of the game. So maybe you get the running game going here and just give him some easy looks to let him get lathered up.
He's looking for a man on second down. Grabbed in the middle, it's Vic. And the runner is down, and so is a flag.
Hold it, offense.
Amazing how many times an offensive holding penalty will stall a drive. We'll see if the offense can overcome it. Second down coming up. To throw, it's Newton. Got his man quickly. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. A third and long coming up here. The receivers often will run their route based on a side adjustment. Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. Wide open downfield. And he's brought down after a huge completion.
Yeah, and you see some quarterbacks who hesitate to throw the ball over the middle. I love it when you attack the whole field. And the middle of the field and being able to throw over linebackers and between safeties is a big skill. But show that defense. You will attack everywhere.
The hand to the running back. And he finds some solid space, makes a nice game before the defense is able to stop him.
I know it's sexy to throw the football, but if you can pound it away and get these kind of gains, they will just add up, wear the defense down, get first downs, and ultimately get some points.
That kind of pickup on first down, and you can take a shot here on 2nd and short. Wide receiver coming across in motion. He's looking to throw. And he drops it. Just took his eye off of it at the last minute.
Obviously, when you're playing in weather like this, the ball is very slippery and it's hard to catch. The QB threw a bullet that time, and his receiver just could not reel it in.
Here comes 3rd and short from the 27. This defense trying to make them settle for a field goal. He's got enough for the first down. They'll spot him at the 24-yard line.
Really nice job on 3rd down by this offense. This offense has struggled on 3rd downs throughout the season, not even in the top 50. But you know what? When you make it 3rd and short, when you have the run-pass option and you're not predictable, you can be more successful. So we'll see if this offense can continue to put themselves in good positions.
That was a nice pickup, running the drag route and finding that quiet, soft spot in the zone.
Yeah, drag routes not only work against man coverage, they work against zone too. If you can find the soft spot and the quarterback gets it to him early, he can turn upfield, and you saw that right there.
And the defense makes the tackle, but not before he gets down to the 2.
Listen, you got to be able to know what play to call and what hole to go through. Like, the line blocks for a certain hole. Good job getting through the hole, getting what was blocked, getting a nice positive gain, making your situation really good on the next down.
They move the tight end all over. Give to the running back. Touchdown, Liberty! He would not be denied. If you're able to move the ball in a drive like that, the most overrated stat in football would be field position.
Agreed, and I think confidence is big right now after that last drive. To be able to flip the field like that, not just do it, but go down and score a touchdown. Running and throwing, for this offense now moving forward in this game, that last drive is going to pay big dividends.
And the returner will be knocked down. Northern Illinois takes over as the offense heads to the field. After standing on the sideline and watching that long touchdown drive, they really need to put something together to give their defense a rest.
And that's a real thing, man. Like, you played a lot of plays, you get worn out, you need a chance to go decompress on the sideline, get some oxygen. Palmer, now it's on this offense.
Yeah, this is the definition of complementary football, because it's a two-pronged problem. You've got to score points and answer, but you've also got to take your time and give your defense an opportunity to get their win.
On 2nd down, looking to throw. Got it in the middle, it's Combs. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the first down.
Well, they execute the end route. How about the arm strength by the QB? That was an absolute bullet on that completion.
Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Got a man, it's Brooks. Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a 1st down at the 38. Northern Illinois right back to the line.
Well, it's a nice play design there. You're getting the running back involved in the pass game. Quarterback gives it to him early so he can go to work upfield and get the 1st down.
From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. And the defense finally makes the stop after the sweet run and good gain. The Huskies come to the line with a new set of downs.
And here we go. If you're an offense, you've got to get that ground game going so you can have some balance, and then you give it to your quarterback, Palmer, and let him make some plays down the field later on.
Yeah, exactly. And then coming into this game, this offense knew they were going to have to some way, somehow, at least establish a semblance of a running game for exactly what you just said. You got to be able to use play-action pass later in this game to get some explosive plays down the field, and it's a play like that that we just saw, which can help them get that going.
On 2nd down, they'll take to the air. Caught in the backfield, it's Brooks. He's really close to that 1st down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. They'll throw on 3rd and short. Receiver looks it in, it's complete. Excellent job working through the air. They're finding a hole in that defense and picking up a 1st down.
There's a reason 3rd down is called the money down. What a great find by the quarterback. Great job finding his receiver. At the end of the game, you look at 3rd down percentages. It tells a huge story, and it goes a long way in deciding who wins a football game.
Northern Illinois putting together a threat in the red zone. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. Let's see what they've got on second down. He's looking to throw. On the move, he fires. And he'll take it in and house it. Touchdown, Huskies. And these guys just score from anywhere out there? After that drive, it sure looks that way. The extra point is blocked. He picks it up. That's a live ball.
I don't care about plays. I don't care about yards. All I care about, did they get points? Could I bow my neck up when it mattered most? And how about the defense forcing the turnover? Doesn't matter that they gave up yards. Doesn't matter that they ran a bunch of plays. All that matters is they bowed up, found a way to turn the football over, and get it back to their defense.
Opening play of this drive comes from the 26-yard line. Looking for a crease, it's Alexis. And after the tackle, that will bring us to the end of the first quarter. That's the end of the quarter, and Northern Illinois has the lead. Guys, let's have a look at the stats as we've played one period.
13, Liberty, 7.
Second down here as they go back to work after the break. Off the bootleg, wants to toss it. With the catch, it's Alexis. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a first down at the 43.
You know, it's a nice throw by the QB there. When you're throwing to running backs, you got to make it easy on them. So you want to put it right on their body, make the catch simple, and let them go to work like they did just there, getting that first.
Now on first down from the 43-yard line. They'll run it from the gun. You'll take 4 yards on first down every time, 2nd and 6.
And it's just simple. Simple first down run, showing your physicality, setting your offense up in a good spot.
Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. They'll put the tight end in motion. To the air, it's Newton, feeling some heat. Working the middle of the field, and it's complete. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short.
Man, it's so important when you play QB. I got to know when to put some air on it, and I got to know when to rocket that thing in there. Working the middle of the field, he knew he needed the rocket, threw it in there. Great job, great catch.
They'll snap it from the 48 on 3rd and short. They'll try to get it through the air. Grab near the marker. It's Alexis. And they wrap him up, but not before he's got enough for the first down.
Shotgun fundamentals are so key. He was like a shortstop. Caught the shotgun snap and right away rifled it out of his hands like he was turning two. That was beautiful.
Off the play fake on first down. Throws to the tight end. Excellent coverage and good use of the hands to knock it away.
Yeah, and a really good job by the defender, understanding the ball's coming. I got to break on it and go, and not try to intercept it and make a bad play. He swats it down and makes sure that's an incompletion.
The incompletion on first down leaves him with 2nd and 10 from the 43. He's looking to throw. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. 3rd down coming. Offense calls a timeout here. Critically important to make sure they have the right play called and everyone on the same page here. Now facing a 3rd and long. They're going to throw it again. Fires left. Another incompletion on 3rd down.
It's so nice when you know it's 3rd and long, you know a pass is coming, you worked on it all week, get your feet set at the sticks, understand that quarterback's got to be rushed, get him off of his spot. Nice execution by this defense.
3 straight misfires has left them staring at 4th and 10, but they'll try it again. Quarterback changing the plays at the line. They're throwing for it on 4th down. Fires to the middle. And is going to be batted down. They'll turn it over on downs.
And those 4th down stops are so huge for momentum to turn the ball back to your offense. Great pass defense, seeing the ball, breaking on it, swatting it down so the receiver couldn't make a play. Nice job by this defense.
Pressure coming. And he slid through that attempt, and he's got room. There's a live football. Defense swarming on that loose ball. It'll be a turnover.
And when you're on defense and it's wet and it's rainy, you know exactly what time it is. That ball gets a little heavier. It gets a little slicker. You're trying to get to that thing. You know you get your hand on it. There's a good chance it's coming out. Nice job by the defense forcing it with the assist from the weather.
Oops, someone moved just a bit early, and the offense is going to pick up a penalty.
False start. Offense.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Here comes the offense on 1st down. Dropping back, it's Newton. He's got the tight end. He's run out of bounds, but not before. Turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. The receivers telling the quarterback what they see. He wants to throw. Can't find his man as he... Shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down.
Well, I love the idea on offense here. Let's go to the quick passing game, right? Let's get it in and out of the hands of our quarterback quickly. Got to make sure you're throwing completions, though.
Leaves it with the back. He stops him at the 31, but not before. He picks up 10 yards on the play.
Well, I know this is an offensive line that has a ton of pride, and they want to come out each and every game and really impose their will on the D-line. They got just enough push there on that run play to pick up the 1st.
The offense showing motion from the tight end, trying to get a read on the D. The give to the fullback. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
Well, they're trying to hand it off to the fullback for a quick hitter, but just nowhere to go. The defensive line, great job getting penetration to set up that play.
Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. 29 Philly. Off the play fake. Pocket starts to collapse. And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38.
on the play.
The defense just simply not fooled by the play action. Oftentimes as an offense, you're hoping the run fake's going to slow down those pass rushers, but man, oh man, they had their ears pinned back.
I'm not positive, but that first down marker might be in the next county. On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. And the catch was one thing, and the run even better. A big pickup on that one. The Flames getting set on 1st and 10. Quarterback will audible. They're looking to pass from the red zone. He looks that one in nicely. They're able to keep him out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 2 after the big play in the passing game.
And a really good job by the quarterback being very decisive. He saw his matchup, he went for it, he attacked it, got the positive gain. I would say he's going to find that guy a few more times today.
And a chance to really carry momentum with them into the locker room if they can take the lead here. 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he takes it to the house. Touchdown, Flames. Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. Follow the blockers. The offensive line will take you to the hallelujah land.
And I tell you what, most of the time, Reese, it requires a little bit of skill to find that hole and slither through a little crack. That was not a crack. That was wide open. Didn't take a lot of vision because the blocking was outstanding.
And the returner is stopped. Guys, we'll see what the plan is for this Northern Illinois offense. As it turns out, the fumble on that last drive set up the touchdown, David.
And there's no bigger stat in football than turnovers. You turn the football over, they turn it into points. Jesse, that is not a recipe for success.
Good news, though, they get another chance, right? They can make amends with this drive right here. That's all that's important. You've got to execute and you've got to lock in.
They'll crank up this drive with the pass. Pulls it in. It's Combs. A timeout is called as this offense tries to find a way to get more points on the board before the half. Now on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Grab near the marker. It's Brooks. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a 1st down. Quarterback empties his backfield. They'll throw it on 1st down. Got the back over the middle. And how about that catch and run? So dangerous, this guy. We've got a timeout here late in the 1st half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. He'll come out throwing on 1st down. Strong pass rush gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the 46. Clock's running, and they'll try to get to the line warp speed for 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Using the quick game. Knocked off his feet. IndyCar tempo as they head to the line for this 3rd down play. Clock running. Looking to throw for it. Caught near the sticks. It's Brooks. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a 1st down. New set of downs after that completion. Trying to find his man on 1st down. Grabs it in the middle. They make the stop right there. Good pickup. It's still short of the 1st down. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
I'll tell you, man, I love quarterbacks that have arm talent, but that can throw it accurately at the same time, and you saw all of it on that in route.
They're bringing heat. Chucked it away just as he was hit. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. In the waning seconds of the 1st half, just enough time to try a field goal to take the lead. That thing would have hit a string in the middle of the uprights. Perfect. And with that, they've taken the lead. So they get the late field goal right before the half and not much time after this kickoff for an answer. Fair catch called for and made. Just enough time for one final play of the half. From the gun to give, looking for room. He'll be brought down, and that's the final play of the half. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update. We're ready to get it started here in the second half. Just into the end zone, and he'll bring it out. Pulled down at the 18, and the decision to bring it out of the end zone was not a good one. The Northern Illinois offense ready to go back to work. They had this lead to start the third quarter because of the passing game. Didn't get a lot done on the ground.
They did, but the quarterback is in a rhythm. That was obvious in the first half. And so this first drive, you want to continue that. You want to see good decision-making. You want to see him playing on time. And as always, delivering the football.
I mean, I don't know how I don't give him the football. It's the reason I built the lead. He's the guy that I can trust. This offense is built around him. So I expect more of the same here in the second half.
And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup. Northern Illinois right back to the line. Gets it out fast. Good pickup on that play. It'll bring up 2nd and 4. A lot of urgency for this offense. From the gun, they'll try the middle. Just a solid stop by this sophomore. Lining up, trying to convert this 3rd and short from the 40. He'll keep it himself. Breaks the tackle. And they'll pick up the first down and mark it at the 47. And the Huskies have this offense rolling. Movement here from the tight end. Takes the handoff. It's Brooks. They'll rip off 8 on that play. It's 2nd and 2. Tempo and overdrive. Looking to throw on 2nd down. Trying to get to him. And it's incomplete. It was wild, high and wide on that one. Let's see if the defense comes after them. 3rd and short from the 45. Grabbed over the middle. It's Hodges. They'll move the chains. Good execution on 3rd down. They've got it at the 41.
And the defense brought the blitz on 3rd down, trying to see if they could rattle the quarterback. But how about the poise? He knew where his answer was. He didn't panic or freak out. He just went through his progressions, picked up the first, and we got a fresh set of downs.
They go to the ground. And how about the efficiency on that one? It'll bring up 2nd and 4. Offense lining up quickly. Caught behind the line. It's Hodges. And just a short and safe pass play. They pick up a few. A 3rd down play coming from the 32 as they try to keep the drive going. The secondary walks up on the line, showing press coverage. Smashes through the tackle. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Northern Illinois back to work after picking up the first down. They think they can create space here with the run to the right. And he's able to find a little bit of running room before they get him down. The Huskies in the hurry up. He wants to throw here on 2nd down. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was knocked loose, and 3rd down is coming. Boy, they'd love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on 1st and goal. On 3rd and short, they'll try to pick it up with the pass. Takes the easy one to the back. Good tackle there to stop him short of the 1st down. It'll bring up a big decision. They were really hopeful he could make a guy or two miss and pick up the 1st down, but he comes up a little short.
Yeah, and it's great defense. It's defense understanding where the sticks are, not missing tackles, getting the guy on the ground quickly. Really nice job by the defense understanding the situation.
He's not going to get there. Stopped short on 4th down.
Offense is stopped. Will be a turnover on downs.
The offense lining up for a 1st down play. They're going to throw it to start the drive. Blasted as he lets it go. Hit hard just as he released it on 1st down and just couldn't get it to the receiver.
That QB is lucky that ball wasn't picked. You just cannot lob the football, especially when you're throwing it down the middle of the field like that.
Handoff from the gun. Slams his way forward. He'll get 3 out to the 11.
I never know if it's grammatically correct to say a team is being out-physicaled. You hear it a lot in football, though. That's happening in this game. They are just not getting the push they need all game long up front to have any success when they decide to run it.
3rd down conversions are a huge stat, and this one would be a doozy if they can pull it off. To the air, it's Newton. Time to take a shot. Brings it down on the right side. And they are pushing the ball down the field. A big pickup on that one, and the tackle is finally made.
Well, we know this guy is special, and because of that, his quarterback is looking to him on critical down and distances. There on that 3rd down, there was no question. It wouldn't have mattered if he was single covered, double covered, man, zone. That's where he was going with it, and the big-time playmaker outside picks up the 1st.
Every offense wants to be able to run the ball and be physical, especially on 1st down. And you want to create 2nd and short, 3rd and short, or just get 1st downs like that run right there.
He's looking to throw it. Catch in the middle, it's Rios.
I think a lot of people wonder why you don't throw more slant routes. It's just nowadays wide receivers are so big, so thick. You throw it to them, the DBs can't go through their bodies to get them, and most of the time you get positive yards like you do right here.
Looking to pass on 2nd down. Got his man out of the backfield. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the 1st down.
I want to get my running backs the ball in space as much as possible. And sometimes it doesn't work in the running game. But I can throw it to him. I can try to create some space out wide, dump him the football, let him make some catches, and see if I...
Touchdown, Liberty! They take the lead with the 6.
Another rushing touchdown. That's now 2 on the game. This offense thought they could come into this one running the ball, being the more physical team, and they look like it right now.
And he made that extra point, the wet turf, no problem at all. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown.
Liberty, 21. Northern Illinois, 16.
And he'll bring it out of the end zone. He stopped there, but a good return coming out of his own end zone.
Northern Illinois Huskies will take over 1st and
10. Northern Illinois takes over as the offense heads to the field. Boy, that last drive, they had a chance to put 3 on the board and passed. This one needs to be productive, David.
I got no problem with aggressiveness. It was a pretty decent drive. This offense isn't fully clicking yet. They need to get in a little better rhythm, and they need to capitalize on those scoring opportunities.
And they've got the weapons to do that too, David. They've got guys that can make plays in space. They need to focus on them and get them the ball.
Knocked down after getting 6 all the way out to the 34-yard line. looking to throw on third. Quarterback now breaking the field. Picks up the first down and gets down to avoid contact. Northern Illinois right back to the line.
This is such a frustrating feeling. When you got a defense that drops back, takes away all the immediate options, does a really good job with the first play, the pass play, but then you got a quarterback that just pulls it down, easily gets the first down. I just don't know how you stop a guy like this.
Gets enough for the first down, but not sure they'll get another playoff here in the third quarter. And that is the final play of the quarter, and guys, Liberty has the lead here. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. First down to start the drive after the break. A little pre-snap eye candy for the defense. Try to get the edge with a quick touch pass. They get him on the ground after he gets enough to move the sticks. And the Huskies with the 1st and 10. He's got it on the right. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Here's a quick throw out to the left. That completion takes them down to the 7-yard line, and they are ready to strike. Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a 1st and goal. They keep attacking through the air. Touchdown, Northern Illinois. And with that, they move out front here in the 4th.
And some of these guys make it look so easy, but these are tight windows down here, man. There's not a lot of space on the field, and he drops back, knows exactly where he's going with the football, throws it in there, makes the play, and more importantly, now his team is in the lead in the 4th quarter.
The kickoff bounces through the end zone. They'll bring it out to the 25. Liberty takes over, and the Flames offense ready to go to work. They'll run this play from the pistol. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. And that one falls incomplete. They tried to go over the top on 1st down. 2nd down coming up.
Well, I like the idea by the offensive play caller here, and you're trying to get aggressive. You're trying to find a chunk play, but that time, QB and receiver can't hook up.
Back to throw, it's Newton. He's not afraid to go deep. And that's going to be incomplete, going for broke on 2nd down. The 3rd down's coming up.
Well, the offense is sending a very clear message. They didn't hit that play, but they've shown they've got the quarterback with the arm talent, and they've got the wide receivers with the speed. They are going to try and take shots and take the top off this defense. So if you're the secondary on defense, you know right now you're going to be in your back pedal.
He's going for the big play. Catch inside the 30 and still running. He is feeling it. A huge play. Almost took it to the house, but they got him at the 24. This offense has to be feeling it after that last one, and they'll snap it 1st and 10 just outside the 20. Defense there to stop him at the 20. Let's give him 3 yards on that carry. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Keeping it on the ground with the single back. Brought down to the ground, but he has enough for the 1st down.
I love when players understand situations and they understand where the 1st down marker is and they understand where I got to get to. A lot of people you'll see run north-south and try to bounce out wide and make big plays. Sometimes it's not about making big plays. Sometimes it's about getting that 1st down to make sure I get an extra set of downs instead of trying to make those big touchdown runs.
That's just a really nice job by the running back, making the first guy miss and going to get positive yards. This guy's got some wiggle, and you saw it on that play.
It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Here's the handoff. They get him on the ground at the 3-yard line, but this defense is taking some punches. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big 3rd down in the red zone. Fullback's got it. Touchdown Flames! And they've moved out front here in the 4th.
And this offense really showing their physicality, running the football when it matters in the 4th quarter, in crunch time, to take the lead in this football game.
Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Guys, we'll see what the plan is for this Northern Illinois offense. Man, what a drive last time for the touchdown. That passing attack was lethal, David.
And you know, you hear all these stupid commentators like me and Jesse talking about create balance, run and pass. No, when you throw that good, spin the ball around.
So the defense has to find a way to affect the quarterback on this drive, because last drive he had way too much time.
Northern Illinois right back to the line. Quickly out to the tight end. Out to the 36-yard line after gaining 10 on that one. They've got it at the 36. It's a 1st and 10. These routes have some reads and adaptability built in, and the big fella found that cushion and made the play.
Man, it's so awesome how much offenses have evolved. They know exactly what they're getting, where to sit down, quarterback, tight end, on the same page, gets the 1st down.
Got it behind the line. It's Moses. Put it right on him. Sweet play. Good pickup, and they'll move the chains with the 1st down. The Huskies are on the move.
So difficult, because my eyes tell me as a defensive guy, he's handing it off. The offensive line's block and run. I got to go get it. Quarterback pulls it, throws it to the right. It's kind of like that hidden hat. Where's the ball? I'm always trying to find that guy.
Northern Illinois back to work after picking up the 1st down.
And that's why QBs love their tight ends so much, right? Especially when they're athletic, because they make short throws turn into long gains. Because of his ability after the catch, it's so unique and special. He is dominant in this offense.
Looking for room. It's Brooks. Gets it inside the 25, down to the 22-yard line with a pickup of 4. 3rd and short from the 22. Is the field goal unit getting ready, or is this already 4-down territory? And the quarterback was trying to extend the play, and the defense brought it to a close. The #1 job is to protect your quarterback, and they weren't able to do it long enough that time.
This offensive line, Reese, they've got to do a better job communicating pre-snap and try and figure out which people on defense are going to be rushing the passer. Right now, this offense just looks confused up front.
Trailing by a possession, they need to keep the ball. They'll try to convert on 4th down. He'll go up top, maybe a deciding play here. Fires and picked off. Takes it the other way. He's out of bounds, showing off the hands on the pick, and then the nifty moves on a terrific return. Liberty takes over the Flames, sending the offense back onto the field. And now, Jesse, the art here is to find the balance between milking the clock and trying to get another score.
I think if you're the coaching staff, too, you like to see your team play its best in the 4th quarter, right? Defense just did their job, so offense now, David, has to go out and handle their business.
Yeah, you got the momentum. Because of the defense, they've given you some momentum. They've given you a great opportunity to take hold of this game and really put a stamp on it.
Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. Sticks it in his belly. And he was able to run through 1 tackle, but still only a modest gain. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. This defense will try to force a 4th down on 3rd and short from the 45. And I don't think they got it snapped before the play clock ran out. The delay of game pushes the offense back. They've got some work to do on this 3rd and long from the 40. Quarterback reacting to what the D is showing. Looking to throw, it's Newton. Quickly to the tight end. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible.
Defenses throughout the week study every 3rd down situation. You got to be ready for what they do, how they do it, and then be able to adjust. Great job by the offense so far having success.
The offense will quickly use a timeout.
Timeout, Liberty.
Line gets set, 1st down. And the quarterback will just drop to a knee. You want to talk about building confidence? Coming through with clutch plays, making the winning plays at the right time.